Hello and welcome to Assessment 4. In this video you'll be learning just an overview of where all the information is to help you complete Assessment 4. So we'll get started with question 1. Complete the Transport Legal Requirements Quiz. So if you just go into Moodle, there's your Transport Regulator Requirements. There's the information that you need to use. There's a special video which you watch in class. That's one of the main documents you need, and you can also use this to get any information to help you with the quiz. And then once you've done that, the quiz is just there for you to start whenever you need to. So that's question 1. Then we have question 2, create a management transport organizational chart. We have the MBOK model which you can go to use. Then the festival roles, which is again from assessment 1, and then there's a video explaining all that in a bit more detail, so that's assessment 2. Then we have create a bump-in chart with all these variables: sound, lighting, marketing, artist, decor, and so forth. So we have a bump-in plan there, ideas of why it's important due to risks and safety and so forth. And then also in assessment 2 you did this question, and that was based on individual venues. Now it's just about compiling all that information together to form one document to find out when people are arriving and leaving. This will help you identify if there's any problems by consolidating all the information, to see if there's any overlaps or double ups or so forth, and also to get a really deeper understanding of what traffic is coming in at what times and what sort of staff you might need to have on. So once we've done that, we go back to create individual roadmaps for freeway entrances and so forth, alternate routes, different hotels, fire emergencies, different ways to get from the CBD. So yeah, we have a video showing how to use Google Maps to make all these maps, and then just some notes about all the things you need to consider when it comes to putting on a large festival and the theory behind it. So once you've done that, I said the video will help you there. We come down to your create detailed internal venue maps. So therefore, again, we've got some notes there: transport, internal, parking zones, pedestrian access. In this case, there's no real video for it because you know how to design a map now, and it's really adding on to the original map that you did in assessment 2, where you created a venue map. So some of you had detailed maps, some of you don't have as detailed, you have to add to it, and some might not need adding and just putting the venue map back in there. So that's that for that question. And then the next is creating a complete document timetable the way patrons and staff arrive and leave the venue. So this is just about getting there, getting to the event. So I've created a getting to the event section with all the different theory behind that, plus the showgrounds, a link to the showgrounds, public transport timetables. Again, it's up to you to find that information. The hints and tips, there's some other events that are at the showgrounds, and they'll have a good resource of how to get there as well, and all their different ways. So you can use other events information as well. Just state it in your just state it in your appendix or bibliography where you got the information. And then we have incentive plan. How are we going to get people to carpool and use public transport? So we've got that in Moodle, the incentive plan there. So there's some ideas that we can use, but again, do some research, see what else, other great ideas. And then once you've done all that, you put that into this wonderful template, which you can use. You don't have to use it, just a guide to make sure you tick all the boxes. And of course, last but not least, make sure you upload all the assessments together. Make sure that you use your marking guide to understand where you're at, and make sure you get the best mark possible. And that's it for assessment 4. Hope you've enjoyed this guide, and hopefully this will help you complete assessment 4 really quickly, or really well and quickly. Take care, and thank you.